what we've seen. There's the hatch first. And I'm guessing we're going to see a no gas expand. It's Targa poking at the SCV, building the barracks a little bit. Just trying to stay annoying. Trying to stay in the game, I guess. I mean, it can be disheartening when you're in a best of 9 and it doesn't exactly go your way. But,
yeah.
I mean, I got to say, Cass has played this very, very intelligently. Pretty much to the T. Like, the game after the game on Metropolis, the one we just watched on Shakuris,
Yeah.
I'm guessing the only reason he went for that super quick third command center is because you don't really roachling Baneling all in 2 games in a row, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think Cass was thinking that and metagamed a little bit. He was like, alright, he's not going to do the same thing twice. So that's why he went with that greedy build. And I mean, it kind of speaks to how Cass approaches the game with this. It's a very intelligent way. I'm impressed. That's what I'm saying.
In short, I'm impressed.
Yep.
No, yeah, I completely agree with that. And you know, he's seen Targa do an all-in twice in this best of 9, and when you're in Targa's position, when you're down three so games, it's kind of disheartening, as you mentioned. It can be hard whether you're deciding if you want to all-in, whether you want to play the more standard macro game. I don't blame him from all-inning. I mean, that's kind of what you have to do to get back in the series. But I'm hoping we're going to see more Zerg textbook play, more macro games, more, overall stronger compositions possibly from Targa. But thus far, the game is just shaping very, very normally. We do see the gas being mined still from Targa. He, in fact, as you mentioned, did open up hatch first. That's pretty much what you do in this map, just in this matchup in general. Cass going for the very standard 1 racks expand, grabbing the 2 gases. Wouldn't be surprised if he goes for a double factory, just maybe even 1 single factory, and opens up with a little bit of Hellion pressure. That's probably what we're going to see from Cass. And
there it is.
Yep. There is the factory and the reactor. And Targa going for, again, a very quick layer here in the natural this time. So if Hellions come into the natural, they're just going to spot the Slayer map.
Yeah, that's it's very surprising. I don't know why it's at the natural, and I mean he's gotta have some sort of plan here with this really quick layer. I don't know if it'll be fast mutas again. I don't really like mutas on this map, so and I mean I don't know if Target is, but they're not. I don't think they're very good. I think that the better choice is Infestors, but either way, that layer is absurdly quick.
Yeah, I mean, I think
speaking of absurdly quick, we have another quick third command center. Yep.
I'm trying to think what this can mean, the very quick layer. I mean, if he's going to go, okay, now he's going to go ahead and grab the 4th gas, so this in fact might be quick mutas again. He might go Infestors, but we haven't really seen a lot of early Infestor play from Targa. He seems like he likes opening up mutas, transitioning into Infestors.
Whoa.
Hydralisk Den on the way from Targa.
Targa, what are you doing?
Man, is this going to be Nidus play from Targa? Maybe.
I mean, it's gotta be.
Yeah, I mean, he has Overlords in position. And is Cass, the fact that Cass is going for this very quick third might catch him off guard. He's not really going to have a lot of units once this hits. And he's doing a pretty good job of hiding this. There's no kind of scouting information out from Cass. Now, if he gets into the natural with these Hellions and spots this, this is definitely going to trigger something from Cass.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, aside from a sense of bewilderment and shock, I mean, oh, okay, the Nidus is already down, so he's gonna have to prepare for this. And I mean, I'm surprised that Targa isn't blocking the choke to his natural a little bit more, because this is something that kind of relies heavily on surprise.
Yeah.
And these Hellions are gonna roll in there any minute. Oh well, there's a Hydralisk already out, so I mean, I guess now we just have to wait and see where the Nidus is dropped.
Maybe even even lifting up the Spine Crawler and positioning it a little bit to the center, maybe a little bit upwards, would help a little bit. But the thing is, for Hellions, if they get in, they can scout. And the fact even if he sends in the Hellions and sees the Hydras, he's just going to tell himself, why is this guy making Hydras in ZBT? And should immediately know something's up. But Cloak is on its way right now. It looks like a Banshee on its way from Cass, adding on additional barracks. Did get very quick double engineering base, getting his upgrades. Very nicely done by Cass. Third.
Hydras are loading up. Looks like it's going to be right outside the natural there. Does this command center see it?
He sees it.
It does. Okay.
Alright, so this is huge. Cass sees this Nidus.
Oh, and the
He
Overseer.
immediately throws down 2 additional